Welcome back. Once again, we will be delving into our pile of vampire games. We are approximately halfway through said pile as we head into the back half of October. We still have many, I would say, good games, and at least a few games that I would refer to as not good or aggressively mediocre, but still, we shall play them. And I want to start off this video by maybe adding some better explanation as to what I'm doing here, because I've gotten a few comments on some of my videos asking me, oh, you should play this game, you should play that game. And while I am extremely thankful for any recommendations, and some of the recommendations I've received have been quite interesting, I get the feeling that I have not properly explained what this series is. Maybe that's my fault. I've given it a very, I don't know, undescriptive name. You know, the series is just called Vampire Games. It's like, maybe that's not enough. Because there are tons and tons of games that have vampires in them, but the vast majority of them do not qualify. What qualifies a game for this series that I'm doing is the fact that the main character, or one of the main, a playable main character is a vampire. You must be a vampire in the games that I am playing. So some people have mentioned, you should. This game's got vampires in it. Yes, it does, but I don't think you play as them. I don't think you are a vampire. Which, still cool. I like a game with vampires in it. For example, some people might be wondering, why haven't you played any Castlevania games? And it's like, well, if I think about it, only about 2, arguably 3, but I would say 2 Castlevania games actually qualify for this, because only 2 of them is the main character a vampire. So, but who knows, maybe one or both of those games I get to show up. Wink, wink. But yeah, I just wanted to say that to maybe add some, little bit better of an explanation as to what this series is, so people understand why I'm picking the games that I'm picking, and as such. Right, and why perhaps there have been some strange choices in the past, and why there will perhaps be some strange choices coming. That is why I am I am intentionally picking games where the main character is an undead bloodsucker. Cool. Right. Cool. Thumbs up. I've got my wine. And today we will be playing a somewhat obscure third-person action game from the mid-2010s, I want to say. This was a Xbox 360 game. A very late Xbox 360 game. I want to say this came out like the year before or the year of the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One release. So yeah, and looking at some old scores for this game, apparently it was mediocre as fuck. So we shall see. Anyway, I'm going to click on this, and booting. Oh, for God's sake, it's got this dumb launcher. What? What do you mean? What? Oh, okay. Oh, this is dumb. Why are you doing this? Sorry about this. This game has a really stupid... Right, it's working now. So yeah, this is dark. This is a game that kind of came and went. Nobody really cared about it. One moment. Scratchy nose. If I can tighten myself down just a little bit. There we go. And apparently this is an action stealth game. So I've played the first 5 minutes just to make sure it works and get the settings done, but yeah, it's fine.
It all began in darkness. I awoke to a world of pain. A throbbing in my head pounded on my temples. Suddenly I saw a white light approaching me. I saw a human form within that light. An angel. The shining light radiated something soothing.
Eric.
The angel spoke to me.
Eric, it's time.
The angel disappeared, and the hammering became more intense. Faster. Slowly, my sight returned. A rhythm and different sounds, which slowly coalesced to become music. The darkness slowly gave way to blurry surroundings. I focused on regaining my orientation. All around me I could see people, bodies twitching, moving to the rhythm of the music. I felt sick, but at least I could move again. I needed to run some water over my head. That would do me good.
Right, so we're this drunk guy in a nightclub.
I could barely stand and the nausea was getting stronger. Gathering the last of my strength, I dragged myself on.
Alright, let's get this guy to a toilet bowl quickly before he upchucks everywhere. As you can tell, this game's got kind of like a cell shading aesthetic to it.
Eric, your assignment is waiting.
Eric Bain. The name shot through my head like a bullet. It was my name. Other memories. Nothing. The darkness in my head veiled everything.
I get the sense that the person who wrote the dialogue for this game really wanted to write a Max Payne
So was the pain.
game.
It was time to find out who I was. Or what I was doing here. Chances were the bouncer had seen me come in. Maybe he could shed some light on the subject.
Yeah, this dialogue is extremely Max Payne, but like not endearing and goofy like it is in Max Payne, just kind of, okay buddy, alright, I see what you're doing. But yeah, like I was saying, this is a cell-shaded game, which is a rarity in this genre, shall we say. Now, again, when I say cell shading, I'm not talking about this game looks like a cartoon. No, I mean that every 3D object in the world has a thick black line around it. Look at his arm. Look how it's got a thick black line around it no matter what angle I turn it to. That is cell shading. Cell shading is not bright colours and looks like a cartoon. Cell shading is just a shader which adds a thick line to the outside edge of everything. So some people were like, that's not cell shading. It's like, yes it is. So I came in here when I was checking this game just to, you know, look around, and I found this weird little poster. Wanted for severe case of games journalism, Robert Horn. If you see this criminal, lethal force is authorized. Shoot on sight. So I don't know what that's about. That's clearly like some kind of in reference from the developer. And I'm like, okay. I'm hoping that's just a joke and it's not the developer calling out a games journalist who was mean to them once.
Get out of my face. We don't need an audience.
Okay, I feel it's a public bathroom. What the fuck do you want? You know, people are gonna walk past you, buddy. I feel like that's a dialogue line that should only play if you stand next to them for like 10 seconds. But no, it plays immediately as you enter the hallway. All right, let's talk to the bouncer.
Hi.
Yeah? What do you want?
I wanted to ask. I couldn't get another word out. The sight of his weapon woke some kind of memory.
That was loud.
Hey man, you okay?
I'm going to turn the game down a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm doing fine. Did I come to the club alone, or was someone with me?
No idea. My shift had only just begun. My boss was watching the door before that.
Where can I find him?
Well, he's sure to be hanging around here somewhere. Ask at the bar for Tom.
That flashback had felt pretty damn realistic, even if I didn't completely understand it. What should I make of it?
Yeah.
I made my way back into the club to find the head of security. Maybe he would be able to help me.
Yeah, like, looking at these character models and how they animate, this game screams Xbox 360. Like, this is very much a generation of video games right here, where things are moderately detailed, but they still don't animate too well. You know what I mean? Also, look at this movement. It's very damn. Anyway, it's up here. Whoa. Hey there. Let's get to the bar. Also, look at what this dude is wearing. He came to a nightclub dressed like this. It's like, okay, buddy.
Hi.
Compare what he's
You'll
wearing
have
to
a
what everyone
Bloody
else is
Mary.
wearing.
House style.
Who said I wanted a Bloody Mary?
Believe me, I know exactly what you want.
Do you know where Tom is?
Tom? Yes, I do happen to know where Tom is. Head upstairs and you'll find him.
Look at that cigarette behind that woman.
Okay, catch you later.
Yes.
That cigarette's not correct.
See you later.
The stuff tasted
Hang on.
disgusting.
We'll get
had
back to it in a
strange
sec.
aftertaste. However, my body saw it differently, and a pleasant warmth spread through me.
Okay, this lady's cigarette. I feel like whoever coded this cigarette this lady is smoking doesn't know how cigarettes work. It's like, it is constantly, non-stop, spewing thick smoke from the end. It would have made more sense for them to put that smoke emitter like on her mouth and have it go intermittently rather than constantly from the tip of the cigarette. Like, okay, cigarettes make a tiny little bit of smoke when they're lit, but not that much. And it's just going constantly. Oh my god. What is this? Why is there just a pool of blood in this nightclub? Both sides of the bar. I feel like that's a really dangerous thing to put into a nightclub. Because what happens in nightclubs? People get drunk. And when you've got a lot of drunk people, you don't want a bunch of shit that they can fall into and damage. You know, it's like, okay. Oh, hey, look, cage dancers. Right, where am I going? Up here. Yo, other guy who's
Hey, man.
clearly...
You okay?
Oh, look at
Have
this,
we met?
look at his
Not
shitty soul
directly,
patch.
But don't we all know one another somehow? I mean, we're practically one big family.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Shit, man, you really don't know, do you?
My memory is a bit foggy at the moment.
Sure, whatever. I know exactly what you mean. Look, we can help you, man. I mean, I know someone who can. Follow me, dude. I'll take you to her. I'm sure she'll help you. Her name's Rose, and she knows more about that stuff than the rest of us.
Alright. So we woke up in a nightclub by ourselves with no memory. We feel incredibly ill. A woman we don't know just bought us a drink, then walked off. And this guy
Hey, man.
who we've never
You're
met.
really lucky to meet me. There's some of us out there that are real bad news, dude. They would have just ripped your head off or something. Don't worry. We're almost there. By the way, Rose, she owns the sanctuary.
There's just something about the writing in this game that feels off. Okay.
Hi, Tom. I see you brought a guest. Nice to see you again. Was the drink okay?
Hey, Rose. This dude has got no idea what's happening. Can't remember a damn thing.
And he's here all alone?
Looks like it.
Hello, I'm still here. Could you tell me what's going on? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're a...
Vampire. A vampire, like Tom and me.
Yeah, right. Thanks for the drink. And no offense, but I'll just be going now.
Tom, show him.
Hey, neat trick, man.
What?
You automatically resorted to your vampire abilities out of pure reflex.
I feel
Not
like that
bad.
what
You seem to
needed
be
a little bit more
natural.
surprise
Thank you,
on it.
Tom. I'll take care of our guest now. You can go back.
Yo, later, man.
You're a vampire. We'll show you.
So-
Immediately pulls a gun.
name
Like,
is Eric.
Jesus Christ.
Eric Bain.
Well, Eric, I'm Rose. I hope our little demonstration convinced you.
I don't think I have any alternative.
That
Really?
is correct. Right now, you also have a much bigger problem you need to take care of. You are not yet a fully fledged vampire, and that has some drawbacks.
Okay, so we've got this Mass Effect style dialogue wheel here. Vampires?
Tell me more about vampires.
What would you like to know?
Tell me more about vampires. It's just straight up Mass Effect style dialogue wheel. Awesome.
How come nobody knows that vampires really exist?
Because we're very careful not to attract attention. Do you think people out there would be happy if they knew that we're living amongst them? We can't be satisfied by synthetic or animal blood. Believe me, I've tried it. No, we need real blood, and we need it from a living person. We are powerful, Eric. You are powerful, but we are not invulnerable. Bullets can harm and even kill us. However, there are just a few of us, but we have plenty of conflict within our society. So we use our power and influence to keep people in the dark. There are vampires out there who have built economic empires and control the media. They ensure that our existence remains secret.
Again, I feel like the dialogue and story in this game is just going a million miles an hour. Really crazy shit is being told to your main character at the moment, and he's just like, yeah, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, dude, your life will never be the same again. This is it for a long fucking time, and he's just like, yeah, okay, right, let's go. This is the most this is the most expected thing in the world for him. It just feels very strange.
Tell me about yourself.
Me? Well, it's been about 10 years since I was a normal human. I own this club, and I look after the young vampires, such as yourself. But I don't really want to talk about myself right now. Maybe some other time.
Can you tell me something about the vampires in the sanctuary?
Yes, I could tell you a little something, but that would be kind of inappropriate, wouldn't it? It's best if you speak with them yourself. Tom, you've already met. He is my head of security. The Kruger twins also work here in the club. April is behind the bar. I assume you remember her. June is our DJ. If you want to know more about them, I suggest you speak with them directly.
Let's talk about something else.
Gladly.
How come I'm not a full vampire yet?
If a vampire drinks your blood and kills you in the process, you will turn into a vampire yourself. However, that alone does not complete the transformation. First, you have to drink your creator's blood. Only then will you be a full-fledged vampire.
And since I don't know who made me a vampire, that's kind of a problem.
Exactly. A vampire doesn't just create another vampire for no reason. We try to hide our very existence from humans, and every newcomer increases the risk of being discovered. Your creator put us all at risk when he just left you behind. No vampire would willingly call down the wrath of all the others upon himself. I suppose something must have happened to him.
And what happens if I don't drink his blood?
You really don't want to know. I have no idea exactly what happens when someone becomes a vampire, but if you do not get the right blood, your brain starts to deteriorate. You will become more and more of an animal until you finally lose all of your humanity. We call these
feral.
pitiful creatures ghouls. Believe
Okay,
me, you
yeah.
want to avoid becoming one of those creatures at all costs.
Do I have any options?
Ah, yes. The blood of an ancient and powerful vampire can theoretically replace your creator's blood. But I'm talking about vampires that have been in the business for several decades. You won't find anyone like that in the sanctuary. But I do know of someone. His name is John Blooming. He's the director of the Harding Museum downtown. Blooming is not a nice man. He's not likely to give you his blood voluntarily.
It's not as if I have much of a choice.
That is certainly true. However, you should talk to Tom before you head out. He can give you a few tips.
Okay, I've got a couple things I want to say here. Their use of the terminology is really weird. Like, oh, you know, the concept of a feral vampire exists. They're usually called feral vampires, you know. But straight up calling them ghouls clashes with every single other variation of the lore that I know of. A ghoul is an undead, meant to be, again depending on the lore, is usually an undead human slave. Not a feral vampire, but okay, sure. Second, apparently an ancient vampire only needs about 20 years. I'm looking for ancient and powerful vampires, and she says, well, you need to be a vampire for 20 years to be considered ancient. Okay, these... Oh, you know what? Okay. I've got some issues with this take on it so far, but whatever, let's keep going. You got anything more to say?
Welcome back, Eric.
I have something to do here first.
Come back to me when you're ready to go.
I suppose I've got to go and talk to some people. God, this song sucks. Okay, gotta talk to these three people. Okay, oh hey there. What the?
Pretty.
Yep, that's a very suggestive statue. Congratulations. Alright,
Hey, you're Eric, right? Tom told me about you. I'm April Kruger. If there's anything I can do for you, just let me know, okay?
Tell me about vampires.
I'd like
Tell
to
me
help
about
you, Eric,
vampires.
but to be honest, I haven't been one for long. But what would you like to know?
What do you know about vampire abilities?
Not much, to be honest. My sister made me a vampire, so I can move super fast, which is pretty cool when you're mixing drinks. But we're not in Rose and Tom's league. I've heard there's some really powerful vampires out there who can throw cars and trucks around or like jump from high-rise buildings. But I've never met anyone who could do that, thank God.
Tell me about the other vampires in the sanctuary.
Okay, so Tom, you know already. He's head of security and makes sure that everything stays cool. The humans are generally no problem, but sometimes other vampires drop by. But so far, everything has stayed under control. Rose owns the place. She is like a real genius with computers, and she's a total tech junkie too. June is my sister. She works here as a DJ. If you want to know anything about her, your best bet is to ask her yourself.
Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Eric.
Go away. No.
Tell me about the museum.
I think there's a medieval exhibition there right now. It's been a few years since I visited. One thing I have heard is that the museum director is also one of us. But you'd be better off talking to Tom and Rose about him.
Give me a drink.
Sure thing, Eric. One drink coming up.
I guess we're stuck drinking Bloody Marys forever now. Alright. Okay, so we've got a dude up here I want to talk to.
Hey, man. Everything okay?
Can you tell me anything about the museum?
Rose told you about that? Sure, man. What do you want to know?
What do I need to know about the museum?
Hey, man. I ain't exactly a museum aficionado. Look, some rich snob had it brought here from Europe. Used to be a castle or something like that.
What?
Otherwise, the guards are pretty useless.
The
Just
entire
fat,
museum?
old dudes, you know? They only carry pistols, and they probably could have hit a house at 20 yards with them. The annex is an old watchtower kind of thing. That's where you'll find the security office.
Okay, thanks.
There's just one more thing.
What?
Word is, Blooming's digitized a few things about vampirism to keep in the museum. I'd really love to cast an eye on them, bro. Maybe you could find them and bring them back with you? If you do go to the museum, it'd be way cool if you could bring something back for me.
If I get the chance. Tell me about Blooming.
Blooming is one crazy son of a bitch. Guy really ain't got both oars in the water, man. I met him about a year ago because I was thinking about working for him. But that dude is crazy. You know, it's gotten even worse over the last few months. The last one who went over to see him never returned. We figured Blooming killed him.
Sounds like fun.
Sure, man, if you got a thing for nutcases.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure, man. Whatever you want.
Can you tell me anything about vampires?
Sure can, dude. What do you want to know?
Let's just completely expend his dialogue.
What do you know about vampire powers?
The cool thing about us vampires is that we can do some pretty cool shit. You've already showed us your shadow trick, and that was some slick trick, man. Generally though, abilities are different from vampire to vampire. For example, it made Rose into this like wild technology guru. My vampire thing is I learned to see through shit, like X-ray eyes for real, man. And I can now hit even harder than before. The older a vampire gets, the more awesome the tricks he learns, man. They say the really old vampires who've like been around for centuries can do some really kinky shit, man.
Kinky? Okay. Again, this script is bizarre.
What do you know about us?
Not much, man. If you kill someone by drinking his blood, then he turns into a vampire too. Usually causes memory loss, and you don't remember anything from your past. That's what's happened to you, man. You'll wander around as a vampire for a few days, but then you'll slowly start to act more and more like an animal. And eventually your brain just quits on you, dude. And you end up being one of those mindless ghouls. But, hey man, that ain't gonna happen, right? I'm sure.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay, dude. Whatever you want.
Rose said you could teach me something more.
Not really teach, you know, but I got an idea about how you can train your intuitive reflexes. There's a few thugs hanging around out front of the club. Maybe you could check it out.
We'll do the tutorial later. Let's just talk to the other person first.
Maybe later.
No biggie, man. Whatever you want.
Right, how do we get up there? No doorway here. Maybe we've got to go down here and through this. Oh wait, that's back up to Rose's office, I think. I think that's what that is. Hang on. Oh no, hang on. Oh, it's the DJ lady. You turned your sister? What the fuck?
Hey, you're Eric, right? I don't have much time. As you can see, I'm kind of busy.
Yeah, you look it.
Can you tell me something about the museum?
Not right now. Sorry, I'm busy.
I'm busy dancing.
Yeah, sup?
Tell me something about vampires.
Maybe you don't realize it, but I'm working right now. I don't have time for that right now. Yeah, sup?
Tell me about yourself.
Honest, are you deaf or something? I'm busy. You can go bug my sister at the bar if you don't have anything better to do.
Jesus Christ. Nice talking to you. Wait, what was this? What was this? What? This is just a dance. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Alright, let's do this tutorial. Oops, excuse me.
Hey, man. Everything okay?
Rose said you could teach me something more.
Not really teach, you know. But I got an idea about how you can train your intuitive reflexes. There's a few thugs hanging around out front of the club. Maybe you could check it out.
Alright, let's do this.
Sounds good to me.
All right, man. Good luck.
I found myself in a deserted alley. Tom had sent me here for training. Something was wrong. I staggered down the only way I could find.
If you enter an opponent's field of vision, your vampiric powers prevent him from noticing you immediately. Instead, the visibility indicator will appear and begin to slowly turn red. Once it is completely red, your opponent will finally notice you and turn aggressive.
Hey man, you look pretty messed up.
How about it, sucker? You got some change?
That's right, man. Give us your money, or you are so toast.
I felt anger rise in me, the desire to hurt someone, and a craving for blood.
Hold A while targeting an opponent to drink their blood.
Hey, you sick bastard!
You didn't press A long enough and have therefore broken off your feeding. Keep A pressed to feed your opponent. I thought you weren't supposed to kill people.
I couldn't explain what had just happened. Had I just killed someone and drank his blood?
I thought, in the logic of this universe, killing someone while drinking their blood also turns them. So we have technically just created another vampire. Oh god, and we can drag bodies around. And... oh Jesus, there's something really wrong with the movement. Like it's like... it's vibrating, it's not in sync or something with the frame rate, and it's just really like kind of fucked up looking. I don't know if you can see that. That looks really weird, like he's got a ghost image of himself where it's just not... God, that's weird. Okay, that's a really fucked up looking thing. Wait, what's in this door?
I'm telling you, the bastard done Mikey. Tore his fucking throat out.
Okay, man, calm down. We'll keep you safe. If he comes over here, we'll take him out.
Press L to toggle between running and walking. Wait, do you mean toggle between running and sneaking? Because this isn't walking, this is sneaking. Like, this is walking, but apparently this is considered running. Okay, fine. Target a piece of cover and press left trigger to hide behind it. As long as you hold left trigger, you will remain in cover. Okay, so a soft cover system. As long as you're on cover, enemies on the other side cannot detect you. So yeah, this is a straight up stealth combat. Cool. Ooh. I can kind of dash, but not super well. That just looks really weird to me. Press A briefly to kill an opponent. This won't gain any blood, but it's significantly quieter and faster than feeding. Also, you don't... He didn't... What? Okay, that animation was not great. Like, he just kind of put the guy in a headlock for a second. He didn't even break his neck. He just put him in a headlock. Okay. Interesting. You didn't hit the mark. Hold... Hang on, what? Hold... As a vampire, you can use your bond with night and darkness to spring through shadows. Hold right bumper down to activate targeting mode. Then target a point in the area marked and release the right button to move there. Okay, so you can be like, ooh, I want to dash somewhere. Okay.
Something's here.
The shadow leap is very useful when you want to move around unseen. However, it does make noise when you arrive at your destination, a noise that could attract nearby enemies. Later, you can reduce the volume of this noise.
Ah, man, now I'm imagining things.
Each enemy killed nets you experience points that you can use to improve your vampiric powers. Enemies who haven't noticed you bring much more experience than alarmed enemies. If you've managed to cross a number of areas without triggering an alarm, you will receive additional bonus points. May as well drain this guy. Oh hey, my mouth isn't even making contact with the guy's neck. You see what I mean? This is very, like... This is very typical of, like, games that came out during the 360, PS3 generation. Like, stuff was kind of... You started to see a lot more detail in games, and models and textures, but the animations were still very, like... The quality of animation still felt like it was very much still in the PS2 era. And it just ended up, gave games this weird look to them, where they looked nice when they weren't moving, but when things started moving, it just gave this really weird, uncanny effect.
Shit! The fuck are you?
Your worst nightmare.
You've been wounded. Press Y to open the power selection screen. Use R to select the healing power. You will then be able to learn additional powers later in the game. So go Distract, Subdue, Confusion, Shadow Grip, Shadow Kill, Obscure, Vampiric Speed. Or optionally, you can drag this power into your quick bar by pressing D-pad. There we go. Press X to heal your wounds immediately. However, this will use up 1 point of your blood. Your wounds will also heal on their own given time, but there's no... Oh, I didn't get to read all of that. Oh, can I not? Oh, I can't use it quickly. I can... Can I go behind him? Got him. When an opponent sees a comrade's body, he immediately turns aggressive and starts to look for you. In order to avoid this, you should hide the bodies of slain enemies. Target the corpse and hold left bumper down to move it. Drag a body to... Oh, it's weird how it goes into first person when you're dragging bodies. Why do all the homeless people around here have guns? Like, I feel like this game is like really like demonizing homeless people in like a really fucked up way. Shadow Leap can teleport you onto ledges. Target the ledge and press the right bumper. Okay, use it to climb as well. Can I get up there? No. Alright, because there's a cooldown. Oh, you can move permanently. You can go into a first-person view. I feel like there's just something about the movement in this game. It feels very herky-jerky. Like, this game is running at 60. They've got the frame rate counter in the top right corner. You can't see it. It's solid 60, but I feel like sometimes it's just... It feels kind of weird. Maybe because it's, I should check to see if I've got VSync on, because if I've got VSync, sometimes that that can fool frame rate counters. Like the way some games treat VSync, you are technically drawing 60 unique frames every second, but they are only half of those are unique frames. So I'll have to double check that in a sec. Hold right trigger to activate your vampiric vision. It allows you to see enemies through walls and slow the flow of time around you. Alright, that's a neat effect. That looks alright. That's neat looking. That's yeah, okay. And it slows down time as well. That's again, they're all of these people are probably homeless people, and all of them are like violent thugs with guns. Like, this game is really weird about how it treats homeless people. Hang on. I'm just going to gently hold this man by his head and then put my mouth near his neck. Okay. I like that you can see people through walls though. That's useful.
Here he is!
Yo.
I'm gonna get that asshole.
I'm gonna get that asshole.
You don't stand a chance.
Creates noise. Face another direction, please.
Shit, where are you? Come on, show you. I bring.
Hi there. Jesus. Okay. Hang on, let's see if I can turn off VSync. If VSync is... Double buffering, triple buffering. Let's try triple buffering. Does that fix the problem? Let's see if that fixes the problem. God, this movement. So that's where I came from. I don't know, something about this movement still feels kind of jerky. Got an achievement, fully fledged. Use the back button to go into the power menu. Okay. I'll put a point into something. Lets you feed and drink enemies' blood. Okay. Enemies' blood, be careful though. Reduces the time required to feed on your opponents to 4 seconds. Allows you to see undead and enemy weapons via vampire vision as well. Increases the distance you can cross a shadow leap to 10 meters. Reduces the noise caused by killing an opponent. Oh, that seems important. Shadow kill. Shadow kill is a combination of shadow leap and instant kill. If you leap through the shadows to an enemy and kill them, be careful as using this power causes a great deal of noise which alarms nearby enemies. Heal instantly. Kill enemies over distance using the shadows. Alright, let's... Passive powers. You can move with potential silence. Decreases the noise you make when walking and running by 5%. That's not a great deal. Toughness. Injuries are much less dramatic for you than normal people. Increases your base health points by 25%. Also, you regenerate faster. Increases your blood pool by 1. That costs 3 points to do. I feel like more health is a good option, but partially transform into a shadow. It makes it much harder for enemies to notice you. Oh man, I don't know. This is... I feel like killing enemies quieter is, like, important. Shall we very awkwardly dance with a woman we don't know again? Is you a woman we can... Oh, talk. Okay.
Hey, baby. You're looking good. Anything I can do for you?
I have to go.
Aw, too bad. Then come back later, babe.
That's weird and awkward. I feel like this game has a very adolescent interpretation of what nightclubs are. Like...
Hey, man. Everything okay?
Can you tell me something about the sanctuary?
Sure, man. Sanctuary's a nightclub, as you've probably noticed. However, we mainly use this place as our base and as a refuge for young vampires. I don't know what Rose told you about us, but most vampires are loners. That's why the young and inexperienced usually don't make it. The club lets us cover each other's backs and help one another out. So it's a good thing you landed with us, bro. Oh, and maybe you should talk to Jennifer? She's still a human, but she digs vampires. Know what I mean?
Oh.
See you later.
Yo,
okay.
Man, later.
Oh dear. Where's this Jennifer? Oh, it's literally this person we just spoke to. Okay. Oh, it's the one who's literally standing there, writhing around in lingerie. Okay.
Hey, baby. You're looking good. Anything I can do for you?
Oh God.
Let's go somewhere quieter.
Sure thing, hon.
So this is basically how she gets off. Okay, great. This girl who has like a...
That was fun. Don't forget me, baby.
That was fun? What do you mean that was fun? Okay, I guess it really is a kink for her then. She just comes to a vampire den and lets them feed on her because, I don't know, she gets off on it, I guess? God. Right, let's go back upstairs and talk to the woman in the office. I feel like...
Welcome back, Eric.
I feel like the jittering is less than it was. But it's still a little bit left over. If it keeps happening, I might just turn VSync off altogether.
I'm ready.
Excellent. Good luck. How do you rate your chances?
Ah, and this is where we choose our difficulty. Okay, let's go with normal. I want to see what a default experience, as recommended by the developers, is.
I'll make it through.
Whatever you want. I'll give you a radio so we can stay in touch. And I'm pretty good with computers. Maybe I can help you out a little. Good luck, Eric.
I made my way to the museum and thought about what Rose had said. Vampire. The idea was absurd, incredible, but the evidence was overwhelming and irrefutable. I was hoping that someone would come and tell me it was all just one big joke, but no one came. For now, I would have to accept it and focus on my goal. The Harding Museum rose before me like a quiet rock, impervious to the approaching storm. At least that's what I thought. Apparently, I was not the only visitor to the museum tonight. Someone else got here before me. Someone with a twitchy trigger finger. Rose, can you hear me?
Yes, what is it? Have you already found Blooming?
No. There are a few other people wandering around here, and they definitely have not booked the night tour. People with automatic weapons.
Automatic weapons? Be careful, Eric. The best way for you to get into the building is through the annex. There's a connection to the foyer on the top floor.
Okay, I'll get back to you later.
Another staple of the 360 generation, the slow walk and talk, as popularised by Gears of War. That's weird. Like, the frame rate gets really weird and stuttery and like juddery for me when I look at this gate. But again, the frame rate counter in the top right corner is not moving. It's just solid 60. So again, it might be something to do with the VSync. Sometimes enemies are distracted and largely unaware of their surroundings. Then you can either kill the enemy or advance to the next position. May as well. Hang on, what's the sound? I'm having trouble hearing dialogue that the guards were saying, so let's turn down stuff and leave dialogue maxed out, because those guards were definitely talking, but I could not hear what they were saying. Also, we appear to have limited saves, which is a choice. Let's hope this game is not frustrating. Okay, we've got 2 guards, 3 guards over there, 1 up there, 1 over there. Pay attention to things lying on the ground. Stepping on them could cause noise, even when you are creeping. Oh god, one moment. One moment. Okay. Another enemy is close enough to hear you if you feed on this one. Okay, I like that it warms you. Like, hey, you might be thinking you can just feed on this guy, but he's a little too close. So you may just have to kill this time instead of feeding. Alright, we'll wait for him to do one more round. Because killing is quieter than feeding. Okay. Apparently that was quieter than just putting a guy into a very weak looking lock. But alright, I'll take it. I've still got a PowerPoint, so I can put another point into something. Distract. You can give the gift of distracting your opponents by making seemingly unimportant things appear relevant to them. So it costs 2. Eliminates all noise caused by killing an opponent. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. I love the fact that we don't even know who these people are. We're just assuming they're bad guys. We don't even know what's happening. Like, these might be security forces, like, responding to the people who killed. Oh god, hang on. Alright, we're not going to fuck with that. There's too many guards there. Let's just go.
The museum entrance was blocked. I wouldn't be getting into the building that way. I'd have to take the connecting tunnel from the annex, like Rose said.
All clear so far. Yeah, no signs of disturbance.
Many enemies have synchronized timings. Keep an eye on them and try to learn their routes and timings. Oh god, they're coming this way. They're going to see the bodies. Come over here, look at the body.
Lost a man. I'll get the enemy contact.
Oh, fuck off.
Vampire. Shoot the monster.
I was tapping A and nothing happened.
I'll get him out of there. Cover me. Come on, show yourself. Come out before the sun comes up. Show yourself, beast!
I can't jump up that.
Attacking
ledge.
vampire!
He's disappeared! Flush him out! Little vampire,
heads up.
come out and play. Shit, we lost the man!
I want to drain this guy, so I'm going to let him leave.
Cover me! Where are you?
Not facing the wrong way. Hang on. I don't know how good these guys' peripheral vision is.
Damn it, he's gone into hiding. Come on.
Okay. Again, the fact that they give you more experience points for draining an enemy. Oh no, they don't. I guess they don't. Alright, it's just a stealth kill, right? Right, I thought they were giving you more experience for draining. Like, this is a...
RF radio.
Ooh. Yeah, so we're walking on glass causes you to make noise. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, he's up there. What's this? Ooh.
Those should be the books that Tom wanted.
Read people's emails. 1 of 7. Okay, that's not a lot. Got another PowerPoint. Shadow kill, distract, shadow grip. Increase range of the leap. There's that one dude over there. And that's it. Or it appears when I'm in this view you also get a like a breadcrumb trail kind of pointing you in the correct direction. So you see that glowy line that appears kind of showing me the path.
Rose, there's no way through.
Oh, sorry, Eric. I should have thought of that. You'll have to get me access to the museum's security system first, and then I'll get you in. Head on over to the tower. From there I can hack into the system.
On my way.
This is just kind of like a bad Splinter Cell knockoff, isn't it? It's kind of the vibe I'm getting so far. Like, this is, in terms of the loop, this is somewhat classic Splinter Cell adjacent. You're given an environment with hazards and enemies, and you have to navigate said environment without alerting the enemies or, you know, and avoiding hazards, right? Getting intel, taking out targets.
I've locked down all the emergency exits and have opened the door for you. I can't. No, 5 guards on the screen. Yeah, they're all completely frazzled, so you should have an easy time of it. No sign of the target on the screen so far. I'll call you if I see him.
Yeah, and you've even got like weird special view modes to help you see more important stuff, just kind of like in Splinter Cell. Which, you know...
Rose, I'm there.
Not a bad idea.
One of the visitors was here, but I took care of him.
Good. Please connect the transmitter I gave you to the computer. Then I can get into the system.
Right.
Very good. Wait just 1 sec. Good. Access is now open. But there's something strange going on here. They use the system to lock all the exits.
Their weapons and taste for shooting museum guards tells me that something else is going on here. I'll be in touch.
Yeah. See, the idea of like a vampire game that is like kind of like a Splinter Cell knockoff, where you are a vampire creeping around an environment, taking people out, is really cool. I feel like that works really well with the subject matter. My problem with this so far seems to be a lot of like the details are off, like animations are off, the voice acting's a little bit stilted, maybe a little bit phoned in. Some of the dialogue is weird. But apart from that, it's not too bad. Like, looking at some of the classic reviews for this game when it came out, there were like almost all the review scores out of 10 were somewhere between a 3 and a 6. So either people thought this game was not good at all, or they thought it was like at best, you know, mediocre at best. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like giving this game anything less than a 5 seems mean. Seems a little bit mean. I'm not saying this is, you know, I'm impressed by what I've seen so far, but it's certainly not terrible. Maybe a little bit weird and distracting in terms of like the writing and the voice acting, but I wouldn't say the gameplay is bad.
Rose, I'm there. Can you open the door for me?
Sure, it'll only take a minute. This security system is so old it's kind of a protection in itself. But I'll get it. I just need to manually make a small change here. Okay, got it. Open sesame.
I've got another PowerPoint I can put into another... Okay, so what do we got? Movement speed. Put them into a trance for a short while, which they perceive nothing of their surroundings. This one seems... that costs 2 points to use. Assassin. Like 5% less movement noise seems like nothing. More health. Another blood point. More health seems... seems useful. Oh boy, there's a dude right there. Interestingly enough, this is not the only game about vampires that from the 360 generation, which is a Splinter Cell knockoff. There is another much worse game from that generation, much earlier in the generation, something like 2007, 2008, I think. Which, while you don't play as a vampire, you play a vampire hunter, is definitely like aping Splinter Cell. We should look at that someday. It does not qualify for this series because, like I said, you don't play as a vampire, so it doesn't qualify. But we should look at that at some point because that game is it's from those the first year or two of Xbox 360 development when like people were still trying to figure out what games on that generation could be, and people just decided, oh, people want their games to look cool, they don't necessarily want them to run well. So you saw a lot of games coming out early for that platform that looked really cool at the time by the standards of that time, but ran like shit. And it's one of those games. It does not run well. Okay, we got 2 guys in the entrance area. One guy there, one guy in the balcony. Doing his rounds. That guy's distracted, reading something, I assume. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Let's get this guy's body out of here. Oh yeah, look, that juddering is back. He's got the weird double image as I drag him across the floor. Okay, so that's... Okay, let's try turning VSync off completely. Maybe that will fix it. Hello, game. Alright. Does that fix the problem? Hang on. That may have actually fixed the problem. The weird juddering is no longer happening. Oh no, I don't know. No, it's yeah, it's nowhere near as bad as it once was. Maybe we fixed the problem. Although, now that we've turned off VSync, we might get some tearing. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. A dude right below me. Try and take out the guy on the other side of this wing.
We need backup!
Fuck! So, okay, it's not Metal Gear Solid style, where as soon as you alert one guard, everyone knows exactly where you are. But people do hear other guards calling. Like there, this dude's now investigating the noise. I should have dragged his body away, but I didn't. Crap. Well. And you've got like a Metal Gear Solid like countdown timer for alert mode.
Show yourself, beast!
Yeah, and all the other guards are on alert now. Cool. There's nowhere to hide here, is there? There's nowhere to take cover in this entire balcony. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Come on! I found it!
Cock.
Kill him! Show yourself, you monster! I got vampire sighting!
Oh my god, kill him already!
Man! Shoot him!
I'm dead. Alright, where does it load me? Okay, checkpointing's not too bad, I guess. Get rid of him. Do the same thing we did before, but this time we will drag his body. Okay. Okay. We don't need to drag his body because he's out of line of sight and I didn't alert anyone. Don't exactly know what these guards' line of vision is. I don't know exactly how good they are at seeing stuff. Maybe I should start investing in some like distraction powers next time I get a point, maybe. The dude facing... Take that guy out, not a problem. That's the guy that goes up the stairs. Got one guy below us, two guys by the entrance. Alright. Alright. When they swap places again, that's when I'll run out and grab that guy. Pop him behind some cover. Sometimes I feel like the attack doesn't come out when I want it to come out, because you have to wait until the guard is highlighted before you can press A to kill him. And I feel like I've pressed the button a couple times so far and nothing has happened. Alright, he's coming back. Hopefully I can drag him out of visual range. I have. Okay, good to know. Right, these guys appear to have a visual range of about 20 feet. There we go. Yeah, you get a gigantic amount of bonus XP for stealth killing an enemy. Kind of crazy how much you get. The guy down there looking towards these stairs, so these are a bad way to come down. Might be better off. Nope. Damn it. See, it's annoying that I can't just jump over this railing. Like that should be something you could do. Oh, maybe you can. Hang on. Yeah, but you have to use a power to do it. Okay. You can't just hop a railing like a normal person. Alright, you have to expend a... Alright.
Anything new?
Negative, sir. So far, no reports from Teams 2 and 4. Team 2 is still advancing and has met some resistance, but I'm pretty sure they'll be able to take care of it themselves.
I hope so, too. Our time frame for this mission is tight. Very tight. We can't assume that locked doors will stop our target. How's security?
Good, sir. I spoke to Alpha 2 5 minutes ago. Now he's holding position and will report any news.
Excellent. Carry on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, getting close enough to them to hear that conversation starts their patrol. And this guy's just going to stand there and stare at a closed door. Okay, cool.
Alpha 2, what's your status? Alpha 2, please report. Alpha 2, can you hear me?
Get
Shit, that bloodsucker got one of us. I'll get the vampire. Little vamp.
Yo, hi.
Contact!
Oh, fuck me! That's not fair. That's not fair. Come on. Oh god, where's it going to put me? It's going to put me here, isn't it? All right. Well, we've got a path now, so take him out. He's going to walk. He's going to do his thing. Cool. Well, this is annoying. You die really quickly. Oh my god. Take care of that guy. Down the stairs. Oh fuck me! There's a dude.
HQ, we need backup. We have enemy contact.
Fuck off.
Attacking vampire.
Well, shit.
Show yourself. Position. Come on out before the sun comes up. Stand your ground. You don't stand a chance.
Get him!
Forgot about the guy behind me.
We'll hold the fort. Come out before the sun comes up. Stand your ground.
He's here.
Oh fuck! God damn it. Oh my god, yeah, I can see why people didn't like this game. Okay, I'm getting impatient now. Let's try this route.
Send backup. Bloodsucker
Someone's
sighted.
sneaking around here.
Oh, get him then! Christ! Boy. Yeah, I'm dead again. Wow, stealth is so important in this game. Oh my god. Alright, that guy I can do. Problem is, it's hard to be patient when you've already done these steps like 3 or 4 times before. You know what I mean? It's like, oh boy, do I really have to? That's not enough cover, is it? Nope. He's going to come up here, look this way, and then almost immediately turn back. Please. There we go. Come down.
We have a situation.
It's not alert, just this. Oh no, alarm did go off. Can't see me, you can't see through glass. Just a moment, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. See, now I know that that door down there is going to open. Gives me a little more... Okay. Okay, can't come down those stairs because that guy over there will see me, so we've got to go all the way back. I'm going to jump the railing. Oh, the juddering's back. Alright, so I'm just going to assume that this is just something that the game does. It's just a bug in the game. If you look at the body, it judders. If the body's partially off screen, it doesn't judder. Oh, it does. Okay. There's no rhyme or reason to it then. Cool.
Anything new?
Negative, sir. So far, no reports from Teams 2 and 4. Team 2 is still advancing and has met some resistance, but I'm pretty sure they'll be able to take care of it themselves.
I hope so, too. Our time frame for this mission is tight. Very tight. We can't assume that locked doors will stop our target. How's security?
Good, sir. I spoke to Alpha 2 5 minutes ago. He's holding position and will report any news.
Excellent. Carry on.
Yes, sir.
Right, this dude's going to go for a walk. He's going to stare at that door, walk round here in front of the door. We'll grab
Alpha 2,
him as
what's
he
your status?
walks past.
Alpha 2, please report. Alpha 2, can you hear me? Vampire got one of our guys. Need cover. Reloading.
Cool. So those guys just come out regardless, right? Okay.
Careful. It could be an ambush. Stay here.
We'll hold position.
We'll hold position, we won't look for him, and we'll just stare in the same direction the whole time.
Careful, could be an ambush. Stay frosty.
Yep. Just stay there, buddy.
We'll hold the...
Yep. Good boy. I was a little bit more ready for it that time. What's this? Living in the Middle Ages. Okay. What do we got? We've got one dude by the looks of it.
Rose, I just left some burglars behind me. They were looking for something. Or someone.
Then make sure you find Blooming and then get out of there as quickly as possible.
Yeah, no signs of disturbance. I guess our guy... Bobby wouldn't let anything through either. No. I haven't heard anything from the security office. Yeah, all right. I'm on my way. Heads up!
I don't know how I was supposed to avoid that guy without setting off the alarm, because he was just gonna... Maybe I was supposed to hit around the wrong corner? Yeah, probably it. Oh well, too late. Let's keep going. When do I earn the next point? It tells me how much experience I currently have, but it doesn't tell me how much more experience I need to earn a point, which is unfortunate. Assuming I just activated the next...
The room I entered was well
checkpoint.
secured. Too well for my taste.
Jousting is a martial competition.
Hey, stop
between
that shit.
two horsemen
We're not here to look at the
using
museum,
lances,
got it?
often as part
Sorry,
of a tournament. The
Some showcases are activated by motion sensors. Okay, that's clever. That's a thing in real museums. You don't want to get too close to some of the... Don't want to get too close to some of the exhibitions. Cool.
We need backup right
Oh,
now!
fuck off!
Ice him! Shoot him!
Really? Boy.
Little vampire, come out and play. Show yourself.
Smoke him out of there!
Show yourself, you monster. He's gone.
Show yourself, beast.
Heads up, he's over here. Kill him.
I'm gonna get that back.
Oh my god.
Come on, where are you? Come on out before the sun comes up.
Get the hell up. Oh, they're all coming up the same now, are they?
Show yourself, beast.
Using this more often, maybe.
Come on, show yourself. Enemy contact.
Oh, fuck off.
Take that vampire out.
high and latent ranges.
Cover me, gotta reload.
Wow, this is annoying.
Very high draw weights.
I'll get the vampire.
The dagger is chainmail and weapon under favorable conditions. Even the plate
One down.
armor that was developed in response.
Come on, show yourself.
We'll hold position.
We know you're hiding here somewhere.
Careful, it could be an ambush. Stay.
It's a lot of automatic weaponry. Okay. Corpse discovered. Crap, I can't. So that's the way I need to go, but there's no other way to get to that door. You can't go around these guys. You have no choice but to kind of wait for the alert
Stand your ground
to subside. That's kind of annoying. Okay, what does that say? Might. Whoops, nope, wrong button. Yep, might.
Where are you?
M-I-T-E.
We'll hold position.
No, no, fuck off.
The dagger came into use as a weapon in medieval armies in the 12th century.
Oh, I really don't have to wait for this fucking...
Development of the universal all-purpose knife of the Middle Ages.
Stand your ground.
In the beginning, it was probably meant to supplement...
Target identified.
Back there. I'm gonna get him. We'll hold position.
Enemy.
Moving towards target.
Take him out. Shit, we lost the man.
Fucking goddammit. Alright, yeah, I can... this is annoying. You die so quickly.
The room I entered was well secured.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, we're not here.
Skip. Alright. Okay, so when you get experience, there is a little bar that appears that shows your current progress to getting a new experience point. Okay, good to know. There's a dude down there. Fuck off! Shadows do not apparently have any effect on how hidden you are. So I'm standing in decent light behind some transparent glass. That's apparently more hidden than standing in a shadowy corner. Okay, cool. So the ability to teleport over railings is maybe not super great. Okay. Some railings you can aim over, some you can't. Cool, good to know. No. I want to go. Damn it. Try a different approach. That's very slow.
We need backup. Enemy contact.
That was fucking annoying. Why did they choose the slowest possible animation that time? That was dumb.
You don't stand a chance.
Okay, I think I'm starting to understand some of the really low scores
I'll
now.
get the vampire.
Weapon in medieval armies in the 12th century. It was a further development of the European high and late Middle Ages. The classic longbow developed into the English. Beast used as a this allowed arrows should
Target identified.
Again, I feel like he shouldn't have even seen me, but he did.
Need cover.
That was developed in response.
Here, he's over here.
Oh my god, just... The prompt, the on-screen prompt for taking someone out does not appear nearly quickly enough. It's like, okay, you have to basically stand still and stare at a guy for half a second before it even appears on screen. They have to be real fucking close to you. Oh my god, this is...
The room I...
annoying. Yeah, why couldn't the kill animation have been that one? Why did it have to be the really fucking slow one where I grab the guy by the neck? We might not get past this room tonight. Alright, I think I've seen an opening. I'm going to turn around to look at the body. Oh, it's the slowest animation possible. Cool. What are we looking at? One guard, two guards.
From the mid-13th century
Someone sneaking
onward,
around here?
chain armor began to be reinforced and eventually replaced by metal plate.
That guy's just standing there watching.
Armor, which protected the majority of the body, came into use in Western Europe in the late 14th
Did that guy ever turn round?
and remained in use
Guess must have been
until
wrong.
the 17th century.
Send back!
Get fucked!
In European history, the coronation became the most important ceremony in raising a new king, replacing the traditional anointing based on the anointing of the kings of Israel. However, this was still kept throughout the Middle Ages and mixed with
Again,
other
these kill animations are really pointless and over the top. In fact, they get you killed considering that they are not all the same length. Some of them are a second long, some of them are 3 or 4 seconds long, and it's not okay. Alright, I'm gonna go to a distract. I'm going for a distract power. Cool. Alright. I feel like I've actually got some tools now to make...
Coronations were also of great importance in Christian coronation.
Okay, what do we got? We've got...
RF radio.
Why is there a pink cube?
I'm currently here at one of the dams in the eastern part of the city.
Why does the radio appear in pink in my vampire vision? Why is the radio considered important?
Working to fight the rising waters. In spite of the sheer mass of water falling from the skies, people here are confident that they will be able to protect us.
Okay, so we got...
The attack on the museum was strange. These burglars were too professional and too military, and they weren't trying to steal anything either. I was worried that they had the same target as I did. Blooming.
Dynamic shadows. But in a way that doesn't make sense. Wait, hang on a second. Why is the shadow this big? If the shadow is like this, that suggests that the light source should be right here on the floor in front of me. But it's not, it's over here. That's really bizarre. Okay, Did they just forget to put one of those lamps in that corner? It looks like it. But then again, you actually stand over a real lamp and there's not really much shadowing happening. Okay, we've got a small group of guys coming up in the next room. Is this just what this game is going to be? It's just going to be like a room full of guys to deal with, followed by a short hallway, followed by a room full of guys to deal with, followed by a short hallway. Because so far that's what it's been. Oh, hello.
The headache suddenly came back. I couldn't concentrate. Everything was spinning. Could hardly have happened at a worse time. I had to pull back and find a quiet place where I could rest.
Easy, Eric. It's all good.
The angel's voice vanished from my mind as quickly as it had come, but the pain was gone as well. I had to hurry and find Blooming. I couldn't let the headaches catch me like that again.
I'm assuming this is a checkpoint. Okay, 3 guys there. Okay. Little theatre, alright. It's this one painting I've been seeing several times, over and over again.
Now tell us where the rector is.
I have no idea.
Spit it out!
But I don't know.
Tell me, or I'll shoot you.
I don't know where.
Shit, man, did you have to do that? You almost got me.
Sorry, but I couldn't listen to that anymore.
Whoop, they're coming out.
Shit.
Here's the question, which way is he going to go?
We lost a man!
That's it, the slowest animation possible. Thanks, buddy.
Need cover! Reloading! He's back there. I'm gonna get him. We know you're hiding here somewhere.
I need some kind of corner kill mechanic, but there isn't one. Well, I guess there kind of is, but not really. Come on. Alright. Another pickup. 3 of 7.
The skull, chest, and
Interesting
abdomen
museum.
are open so that
Oh, this is a big room.
are exposed. A Y-shaped covered maze running from both levels.
Okay, that takes care of them. Secure the room. There are probably more on the way.
Damn, these security guards are packing
The
heat.
museum guards had beaten back the intruders. However,
Somehow.
the guards probably wouldn't realize I wasn't one of them. The darkness was still my friend.
I mean, I guess it's not impossible. Oh, there's a lot of them in here. There's like a couple dozen. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, I'm going to head for the top. Okay. Nope, no points. Oh, there are so many, and they've all got overlapping patrol paths. Oh my god. They've all got automatic weapons as well, like not even pistols. Okay, that's... Okay, that's not the path. I'm going to assume that that guy doesn't turn around because the game developers don't want you taking this path. Okay. Let's try this path. Drag this guy back here. You gonna turn around? Probably not, no. Oh, oh, okay. It's coming this way. Again, double check, make sure no one's walking up on me from behind. Come on, fuck off. Riveting stuff. Okay. You come with me, big boy. Your weird jittery corpse. Okay. No one below me, no one can hear me running. Oh, there are two guys there. Okay. Who's around? 2 guys down here walking. Okay, 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys. We could do something about some people in this area, perhaps. Guys down there. Okay. Got a path of action here, I think. I'm amazed that guy over there didn't hear it, but okay. I thought a silent takedown was meant to be a silent takedown. Oh boy. He's watching. He's turning around now. Good, 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 good. Oh, this one's going to be difficult, isn't it? Dealt with. Dealt with. New point. Okay, what do we got? A lot of noise. Obscure. Partially transform into a shadow. Makes him harder to notice. Passive. What does the next one do? Okay, yeah, once we... Okay, next one's 30%. Okay, that's... Alright. Alright, this guy needs to notice a body, surely. He has to notice something.
One of us have been killed. I'll drag him out of there. Give me cover. We're gonna find you and finish you off. He's back there.
The close helm is a helmet which exposes the wearer's head completely. Developed from the Armet visor device.
Got him.
Time to run.
Finish you off. Has to be back there. Quit playing games and come out.
God damn it! I didn't notice the.
You don't stand a chance.
Didn't notice the little display. Corpse discovered. No shit.
Well, is he there?
There's a guy coming.
Come out.
There he is.
Oh come on! Hit him! Hit him! You fuck! God's sake! Oh my God! These.
We're gonna find you. Reloading. And finish you.
Again, it's not the pop-up. So you know the little. I feel like that. Oh, the distance on that thing should be a little bit bigger than it is. You know. I just want to leap the railing. Can I just not leap the railing? No, I have to use Shadow Leap.
Show yourself.
God damn it. Ooh.
You don't stand a chance.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't feel great. Doesn't feel great. Make sure there's no one nearby. Is that dude there? Okay, this.
There's no one here.
Tell you what, if it wasn't for this vampire sight that lets me see through walls, I'll be having a much tougher time than I am actually. So, God for this.
Come on now.
Forget it! I'm not going in there! We're gonna find you and finish you off!
So this distract power, I don't know how this even works. Do I use it on the guard? No. Near the guard? No.
Not a chance. We're gonna stay right here. Forget it! I'm not going in there!
I'm going to see if I can take out some of these guys up top. He's not really placed in an optimal position for me to do anything. Oh no, did he turn around? He turned around.
The close helmet is a helmet which encloses the wearer's head completely.
Okay.
Or that visored helmet in the early 16th century.
I don't like how every time they discover a corpse, it resets the countdown. That's annoying. Because if you've created a line of bodies, and you like set off one guard, it could be many minutes before you leave, like, you know, alert mode.
We're gonna find you and finish you off!
I'm just going to drain this guy dry since it's been a while since we last drained someone, so... Okay. I feel like draining someone should give you at least a very slight XP boost. Why the fuck is... That's annoying. Hang on, one moment. Okay, it's gone. I feel like Windows should be better at, like, not allowing fucking... app notifications to appear over top of games. That seems like something that shouldn't happen. God damn it. Okay, they're all taken care of. There's a guy here.
There, give me cover! Come on out!
Where is he? He's there. Okay. What is the purpose of this? Can I get up there? No, apparently not. Why even come up here? What is the point? Not just to get up here.
We'll secure the area here.
Yeah, you sure are. Hang on. That's turning his back, that's turning his back, that's turning his back. I feel like I found a way in.
Not a chance. Got him. Reloading. Cover me. Forget it. I'm not going in there.
Oh, cool. Now they're just going to face this way, aren't they?
We'll secure the area here. Forget it. I'm not going in there.
Alright, so we've successfully turned their attention. Now I just need to get the hell out of here.
We'll secure the area here.
Oh, I can't disappear.
Forget it. I'm not going in there.
Oh, I can't, can I? That sucks.
Not a chance. We're gonna stay right here.
Okay, I managed to leave his cone of vision in time.
We'll secure the area here. I have him!
You don't. I can just about reach the boxes, but not really.
Got him! Not a chance. We're gonna stay right here. I have it! Shoot him! We'll secure the area here.
You ever gonna reload? Nope, never. I'm just going to assume that guards with pistols don't reload. Okay, good. Yeah. Thank God for that. That took too long. Elevator. Oh, hi!
Leave me alone. Get it!
What the fuck happened there? See, oh god, yeah, the takedown mechanic is real not good. Do I have another point? No, I don't. Not yet. Okay. Let's keep... Wait, where am I going? Elevator. Elevator.
Rose, I'm in the elevator. So far, no sign of Blooming.
Knowing this beast, I wouldn't put it past him to be hiding in the basement.
Beast?
Oh, Blooming is not only a vampire, he is mad as a hatter and a textbook sadist.
Couldn't have told me this before?
Now you tell me.
Yeah.
It's not like you would have had other options.
You're right.
I mean, yeah, but
All
I
right,
would still
I'll be
like
fine.
to know.
Hopefully. I'm with you, Eric.
But only on radio.
Better than nothing. Good luck.
Alright, we'll finish this at some point. Oh, hi!
Rose, are zombies real too?
No, what you're talking about are ghouls. That's what happens to half-vampires who can't get their creator's blood.
So that's what I'm going to look like soon?
Not if you drink Blooming's blood, Eric.
Ghouls have relatively poor sight as long as they are not paying attention. If they're paying attention, they will be able to perceive you almost anywhere in their vicinity. They also use a poison attack, which inflicts damage over time and slows you down. Cool, and they don't show up in my special vision. Fantastic. And I love the fact that these guards are just okay with this. I'm going to hang out in the room with the horrific flesh-eating monsters. How about you?
puke every time I see that.
At least they're quiet when they're eating. I wouldn't want to be anywhere near when those critters are hungry.
Shit! I have it!
No, you don't. Fuck off. Yeah, because they don't show up on the vision, so you don't know exactly where they are. We're going to do this dance, are we?
Here he is!
Cool.
Hanging is one of the oldest forms of execution. A noose is placed around the neck, and the support then pulled from under the feet.
This is a really elaborate, like, exhibition.
Hurry, Eric, hurry.
Alright, we got through that room pretty quickly, so... Why did that happen? Why did the lights go out? Right, this guy's not showing up on my vision, which suggests he's not human.
Stepping into the cool, dark basement of the museum, I had a bad feeling, but I still needed Blooming. And his blood.
Oh, he is a... Okay, this is hidden then. He's just sawing the table at this point.
Oh, we have a visitor. You have beautiful hands. Beautiful hands. They go well with the arms I just amputated. Go! Bring me his hands! Go get him! Get him!
Alright, so like a forced encounter. We got a whole 2 guards. Oh, great. Good. Really effective.
What the...
Oh, I've just realised there are boobs on that table. That's... okay. That is a topless woman's torso on that table right there. That is in extremely bad taste.
Ah, you killed him! Ah, you killed him! I'm gonna make a sculpture out of your intestines while you watch for that.
They're just going to throw more enemies at us, aren't they? There's 2 guards and 1 vampire. Great. Where are they? Oh, they're there. Cool. Run away.
Reloading. You don't stand a chance.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that, my buddy? Okay, 1 pistol, 1 automatic weapon. I know which one I'm going for first.
One of us have been killed. He's back there. Quit playing games and come out. I have it.
Yo.
What the hell is going on here?
How about you just fucking get him instead of doing this weird...
Reloading. Cover me.
Yeah, the whole takedown animation system is kind of fucked in this game. Alright, so we've got... I'm assuming we've got to go back.
Rose, I found blooming. The guy's hacking corpses up to make sculptures down here. Did you know about this?
No, I had no idea. But I should have expected something like that from this sick bastard.
All right. I'll take care of him. Any reason not to?
No, not really. Just remember that you need his blood while he's alive.
Oh, that guy's coming down this way. Remember, I can't... Okay, I can't spot other vampires in this vision. So I've got to keep an eye out for that other dude. Oh, there he is! Okay. It's a good thing that vampires die just as easily as humans do. Okay, those doors are locked. This is the only way forward.
Ah! You just won't die! Ah! You just won't die! Can't you just die and leave me your hands?
What? Am I not supposed to... Alright, wait for Shadow Leap to cool down.
Get him!
This path was locked up tight. There was no following blooming this way.
Okay.
I had to find an alternative.
Cool. 2 guards and another vampire. Okay. There's another guy up there too. Okay. He's going to come through this door. I'm going to grab him. Cool.
I'll drag him out of there. Give me cover. You don't stand a chance.
Uh-huh. You and the other several dozen people have already fucking offed.
Come on out.
Got him.
Oh my god, just show me the prompt. Jesus Christ.
Cover. Here he is.
Right, okay. Cool. Moving on. This door's open. Yes, I should see... Are we done yet?
You can't hurt me! You can't hurt me! Die! Oh, you're gonna pay.
Oh fuck, automatic weapon. Oh, fuck. Well, I think that's enough of dark. Yeah, I think that's all we need to know about dark. So let's leave the game and bring up the display. Let's find the list. Cool. So, where does dark fit on our list? I'm going to say it's probably in the lower half. So let's start at number 5. Is Dark a better or worse game than the original Blood Rain? I'm going to say it's worse than Blood Rain. Blood Rain is a far, far from perfect product, but at least like you don't feel like the mechanics are fighting you half the time. So is Dark a better or worse game than Bloodnet? I'm going to say Bloodnet is a far more interesting premise, puts a lot more effort into its character development, I'm going to say. Like, I just, there's such a strange, there's a strangeness to how that game, like how quickly your main character is just okay with the fact that they're now a vampire. It's like 20 minutes into the game, you've been like told you're a vampire by 2 people, and not even 20 minutes into the game, like 10 minutes into the game, you are told by 2 people you've never met before, hey, you're feeling ill because you're a vampire now, you should drink blood. And it's like, he's just like, yeah, okay, sounds fine by me, whatever. And it's like, okay. So I'm going to say it's worse than Bloodnet. Is it a better or worse game than Blade for the PlayStation 1? I'm going to say, well, yes, obviously Dark has... hang on, what's this? We don't need to keep this... Oh, hang on. So small anymore. Let's bring this back out a bit. There we go. Hello. Well, Blade for the PlayStation 1 is definitely a much older game, and its controls feel very old. Again, like Blood Rain, I don't feel like Blade's controls are fighting the player. It's very obvious what you can and cannot do in that game. Whereas Dark, like, every time I get close to an enemy, I get tense. Not because the game earns the tension, you know, by being hard or scary, but because I don't know if the fucking, like, controls are going to break, or if it's going to force me into a kill animation that takes 4 to 5 seconds to finish, giving other enemies in the room more than enough time to see me. It's like... Or I could hit the A button and then there are several times during playing that game where I felt like I was doing what the game has asked me to do to take down an enemy, but for some reason it's just not happening until the 3rd or 4th time I hit the button. And it's just the feedback on that is just not great. Whereas Blade is a lot more straightforward. It's not trying to be fancy. It's just, yo, this is a third-person shooter action game that occasionally you use swords in. It's like... It's less ambitious than Dark. I will admit Dark is trying to go for something other than just a run-of-the-mill third-person action game. You know, by being more of a stealth game, but if you're going for a stealth game, you've got to make sure your stealth mechanics work correctly, otherwise the player feels cheated, you know what I mean? So I'm going to say that Dark is a worse game than Blade for the PlayStation 1. Is it a better or worse game than Vampire's Fall for the PC? Okay, again, I think they're going for very different things. Vampire's Fall is a isometric RPG with a turn-based battle system, whereas Dark is a, you know, third-person stealth action game. They're very, very different genres of game. But I tell you what, at no point while playing Vampire's Fall did I ever feel frustrated, or like the game had cheated me, you know, or did I hit a button and expecting the controls to do what they're supposed to do and not have them do what they're supposed to do. Vampire's Fall, again, while I'm going to say less ambitious than Dark, fucking works. At no point while playing Vampire's Fall did I get angry with the game, you know? And I think Vampire's Fall treats its subject matter with more, you know, like, even more matter-of-factly than Dark. But I feel like that's kind of intentional because it's a comedy game, right? It's sort of a comedy game. It's telling jokes, except when it's not. But yeah, it's kind of it's kind of a satire, almost. Not even really a satire. It's not really making fun of a... Because maybe it's kind of making fun. It's hard to tell. Vampire's Fall is... It's a sort of comedy game, except it doesn't always do that. Sometimes it's comedic, sometimes it's semi-serious, but because it's going for a slightly more comedic type of storytelling, I'm willing to put up with some more, you know, what would be the term? What would be the term for it? Less seriousness? Like, less seriousness to its storytelling? So I'm willing to put up with that more. Whereas I think Dark is going for a more grittier, edgier, more self-serious tone. So my tolerance for you know, not on the mark storytelling is a lot more like sensitive. So I'm going to say Dark is a worse game than Vampire's Fall. Vampire Hunter D. Is Dark a worse or better game than Vampire Hunter D? I think I already know this answer. While Dark's combat system is a little buggy and a little unresponsive at times, I'm going to say it's not horrifically flawed by its very nature, like it is in Vampire Hunter D. You know, like Dark is seems to be a poor execution of a concept that has worked dozens of times in the past. You know, the Splinter Cell, like the stealth action game is or I guess you would say technically Metal Gear Solid like, but I feel like Splinter Cell and Metal Gear Solid are very different kinds of stealth action game. Splinter Cell seems to be going more for a more realistic take on it than MGS ever did. So those types of games have been made before and they work well, whereas Dark's implementation of it is a little bit broken, whereas Vampire Hunter D's entire concept of like, oh hey, we want this to be a fast-paced melee action game, but with fixed camera angles and tank controls. It's kind of broken from the get-go, and I have mentioned before that there are games that do that kind of thing semi-well. Vampire Hunter D is kind of like the worst of that sub genre. So yeah, there was never a combat encounter in Vampire Hunter D that felt good. Every single combat encounter was like, am I going to get fucked over by the camera angle? Is this enemy closer or further away than I think he is because of the fixed camera angle and lack of depth perception that gives me? Which was just fucked. And also, you know, no checkpointing in Vampire Hunter D. You die, you go back to the title screen. Like good old-fashioned Japanese game design. Like brutally punishing the player if they die. Like, nope, you don't even get to reload a save. We're just going to dump you back at the fucking title screen. So yeah, Vampire Hunter D is even more frustrating than Dark. So the only thing Vampire Hunter D has going for it is its world design and its characters. While much better, I don't know about world design, but the characters are interesting. They're certainly more interesting than dude with soul patch and girl who runs nightclub and like here's like okay. But yeah, the controls are fucking horrific in this game to the point where it's just kind of not fun to play. Whereas Dark has its moments. There are moments in Dark that you feel kind of powerful, fleeting as they are. So I'm gonna say Dark is our new number 9. Definitely not a great place to be on the list, but it's at least it's not the bottom. So, congratulations to Dark for being our new number 9. And also, like, yeah, there's there's some like representation of women in this game that kind of leave a bad taste in my mouth. Like, okay, there's just women in basically lingerie, wearing nothing but a bra and a thong and a what are those things that go around the waist? A corset, basically, just writhing in this nightclub for no fucking reason. I was like, okay, that's, yeah. I think I mentioned before, the game seems to have a very adolescent, like, interpretation of what nightclubs are. You know, it's like, okay, you ever been to a nightclub? They're terrible places. Like, the only reason you would ever go to a nightclub is if you are planning to get very drunk, because there is no other form that you can be in that would make a nightclub, like, that would allow you to cope with the atmosphere of a nightclub, you know? And it's like, okay, like, I feel like this game is giving a very false representation of what nightclubs are, what most nightclubs are. They're usually very cramped, extremely crowded, incredibly loud to the point where you cannot hope to have a conversation with the person standing next to you, as opposed, you know, several feet away or across a bar. And also, it's just they depict it as a place where just half-naked women are just writhing everywhere and totally okay to hook up with random strangers all the time, which is not the case. Yeah, I feel like this was a game that was aimed at, like, 16-year-olds. You know? Like the 16-year-old edgelord who thinks vampires are fucking cool, man. Oh my god. Look at his sick fucking hoodie, man. And his fucking jeans with the straps and the buckles. Oh man, it's so fucking edgy. And it's like, oh my god. My dude. My dude, get a clue. My dude, please. I was that guy once. I was the 16-year-old edgelord who was way into, like, black jeans and dark hoodies and buckles and, you know, weird accessories and shit. And I fucking grew up because I realised just how cringe that shit actually is. Yeah, cool. Anyway, that was dark. Hopefully we'll play a better game next time. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to see to it that the next game we play is going to be a good one. Famously good, even, to tease it. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. I'm the Real Blue Dragon. Goodbye.